Yeah, I don't really like. I mean, don't really like the format Gabri, but is what it is.
Well, we go in to sunset. See who's going to be able
It's
to
been
come
enough
away
time
with the
for
win.
me to accept it.
From DFM once here in BC
Okay,
Pacific,
DFM on
twice
attack,
overall.
Team Secret on defense. Finally a third map, and we get a wall that creates pressure middle and creates pressure all in these kind of free segments.
With the old roster. So we have to go off of is the performance versus T1, and it did look good.
Right, and I mean, you just got to think like they flipped sides, they flipped a switch on Breeze. You know,
Let's
are they
get
going to be
shot
able
on
to
this
flip the
one.
script?
So
Take this win over
Dizzy
Team
to
Secret is a real
clear to
question.
see if anyone pushes B
So
main.
much more
Camera to spot
fired
middle.
up, making great
Get a mosh
reads.
pit to potentially
Anthem and
break the trips
for
here.
DFM.
Doesn't go far enough.
Just really solid stuff, but a little bit of an early peek towards B. Just checking to see if anybody was going to be trying to aggressing that angle from Team Secret, but no such contact found. So back over towards mid is Neth. Neth actually performed really well when they did play on this map against T1. Went +8, it is KD, so
Ball gets broken with the vision block over towards middle, but this guy is just holding it the whole time. Okay, I say that because he's jiggle peeking and there's an angle. We do have the person over towards B looking at it. Smoke goes up, Jeremy in front of this. When does this smoke go? Tell me you don't disrespect this. Man, they should be happy that that was only one.
A little bit of additional damage there on to DFM's
Great stun.
Fault line connects, Borkum on the swing, able to find one. Eliminated.
Yeah, the stun was lovely on this, and they decide to just go pivot over towards market to B, and we got a camera double trip. It is the right side in terms of people here though, but flash outs everything. Gives them so much info.
Gonna be able to stop the wingman.
My guy, he's smaller than that. He's called little guy for a reason. No, man.
Ran out of bullets.
No, bro. Not like that.
No time to linger on that one here for the rest of Team Secret. And they find themselves in a 3v3.
They don't lose because of this, right?
No one gonna get caught by that.
Whoa.
My God, Sesson. Just
What a shot.
Taking out Jesse Vash, trying to hold the line here. Tap onto the spike, Borkum poking and prodding.
Made fast. Well, calm yourself. Hit a good shot, but Smoke goes in, insta-stick on this. Bam is going to be an absolute nightmare. Pings to the right. Do they call that the pings are on the right? Oh no, they still ping in the middle. Yeah, that's unlucky. I mean, it's nicely done. It's what happens when you kind of get this plant, but they didn't have much option. It's a lovely smoke from Borkum. Yeah, and again, I always struggle with like, but when you're pinging, we don't know what the comms are like, because they ping the middle of the spike, and sometimes, again, if you get it right in teams, you can coordinate it again, so you can have double ping left and right, so you know where to spam, but we just saw one pings in the middle.
Yeah, that's right. Great combination between those two in that round. Tons of damage there.
Yeah, again, in an ideal world, you got two people in chat. When you see that you're up against a smoker, two people that are dead, you can see them rotating all this time. Those two people together, one should be typing left, one should be typing right, and they should be pinging left and they should be pinging right, so he knows exactly like the dimensions of where he should be spamming between. And you can't ping it together, like you can't do single pings because this one would delete this one, but if you do two different people pinging, it would stick. But yeah, it's a shame. They could have won this, but it's a hard situation.
Now for the one-way, NDG just drifting here towards back sight. Jesse Vash, very close.
And at least they don't get punished for not spamming low, bro. Not again, not again.
Some though will fall. Covered, however.
This is so good. Someone's gonna show NDG how small little bro is, man.
Will this be the money gained here for the side of DFM? Team Secret, with only one player lost here in the anti-eco, will move up to 0.
Yeah, really nice play by NDG. Working off his own utility, anticipating the Dizzy, backs up behind the pillar for it. A good little counterplay by Sessu there, TPing into the smoke. Isn't heard or read by NDG. Able to find that one, get the plant down, but that's all you're going to get for DFM. Now you swing into the rifle round. Yep, got the reset there as well. Phenomenal patience here. Well, they just pinged the spike, just the wingman, trying to help him out. Again, I don't think they ever heard Sessa.
Either way, I mean, significantly better start here for Sessa compared to what we were seeing on Breeze. Ended up getting there.
Flash
and,
goes
there was
up, no one
contributions, but
pushing
that
middle.
Attack half certainly was rough around the edges.
Camera been spotting the whole time, so they get early info. But speaking of
another ready
cameras,
here
we
for
have a
Indeed.
trap play in terms of camera, stun. See, last time I saw
Any kind of
this,
noise,
I
any
can't remember what
contact.
team it was. It might have been Secret, it might have been someone else. It was stun swing,
Try to get
but
the
the
paint
stun
shells in
nade
there
is definitely a better
potentially as well,
combo.
but they're going to be backing off. Don't feel like
Because last time we saw it, we just
came
had
soon
4
enough,
people
and
just
you might
holding an
start to
angle.
sense that
Smoke
be
does
another
completely wreck this as a
long
slow
round
take, tap an
for
orb, want
DFM
to
as
see
they
if
take
there's
their
any
time
kind of
to
trap
really
play. Nothing
gather up the
happens, so they
orbs,
can stick
gather
the
up
orb.
information as best
We
they
got
can. They
one
don't have
away
much.
from an Omen
Neither does
ult,
Team
but
Secret,
obviously
really.
not that. I mean,
Much in
it's
mid,
okay,
and
but
that
it's not as good as
camera
official.
for DFM is going to give them a little bit more control over that space, but it's taken back by Neth. As they're looking
50
to
seconds, they're going to make a
potentially
decision here,
change angles.
and no one's
See
grouped up.
from Anthem. Ooh,
And the
good
person's
timing on
faking
that
over
recon.
towards A
Right
has
as
the
Anthem
spike.
wanted to
They're
set up
faking
that
over
dizzy,
towards A. It's
basically
more
make
just
them
trying to push this person off.
worthless in that scenario. So
Yeah,
Jesse
dude,
with
they
some
are so
really good
late
senses,
on
as
this one.
usual,
Look at the
as
spike.
util.
They are so late.
Broken down
There's
there,
a
market.
camera, a trip. We still have
Flipped around,
nade.
Medusa gonna try to maybe
Guys,
put-
it's
no, just
15
moves forward,
seconds.
grabs the poison orb, starts to back away. Dizzy out, nothing spotted. Jeremy now playing out of the smoke and is able to take May down.
Satchel
out of
for this
midair.
guy.
Wingman going for the plant, the spray.
Not again.
To interrupt.
Okay.
Do manage to get it. Now they have to try to stick on to
Yeah,
this
you
one.
gotta stick this one.
Blast packing forward, covering fire.
Wow,
They're
managed to get the
point
plant.
planted. But now a 3v3 Anthem fully blinded up as MDG collects 2, and now it's
As
all
they
down
were
to
so
Medusa.
slow on this.
Spot on the 1. Has to set
Felt
up
like they had like,
that poison orb, sends out
I don't
the
know
first
how
snake bite
long.
to try to interrupt. They are just surrounding him, and he's only able to take down 1.
and
That's
I
gonna
mean,
be
nicely done from Team
bonus
Secret, but yeah,
conversion
they
here
just
for
lost
Team
too much
Secret as
just
they
trying to have
start
to
things
send it in
off
to get the
3-0
plant
on
here.
Sunset.
They gotta
And
go
Protocol's so
way
good for
faster
Team
than
Secret on
this.
this B
This
side.
guy's chilling
Not
with the
giving up
spike,
much for free.
faking over
I mean,
towards
other than the
A.
pistol round,
30 seconds left, and
where
then he
they let
decides
the-
to shoot the
where
door
NDG
as well.
let the spike get planted
Like, I
by
get you
Wingman.
gotta create pressure, but
Really
that
good
had
at
to be
shutting this
done
down.
way
What a-
earlier.
What a spray there from Jeremy to just take May right out of the sky. Great setup there for NDG. Doing phenomenal. Borkham playing great today overall. Not missing a beat.
Wait, Yampy's
Now
here?
you've got the
Where's
neural
Yampy?
theft available for NDG. You have a thrash for Anthem as well.
Oh, there we go. Hello, Yampy.
So let's see what they can make happen. But
I like the bacon reactions, bro. We
gonna
made
start
so
off a
many,
4-1
made so
split,
many
just
clips of them.
a
They're
little
the
bit
best things
curious
ever.
if there's going to be any aggression, but that's a nice
We
shot.
need
there.
bacon
Yeah,
at all the events.
Jesse's already got the read on that position.
Dizzy over the top, trying to get the punish here, but Botline ties him up. Medusa with some
Hey,
solid
that's
covering
nice.
fire.
They go
They'll
for a
catch
punish
Borkham
over
on the swing,
towards
but
A.
then
They
take
managed to
him
get the
down as
first
NDG
kill. There's a
repeats
solid
the angle,
trade,
so
though.
in the end,
You gotta look at the person
a
they
1 for
took
1,
out.
but that's all the smokes now eliminated from Team Secret.
Viper for an Omen, but no Omen on defense when that's your only
Good counter flash
smokes.
there from Indy.
Retaking a site
At
is going to
least
be a
make
lot
that a fair
harder, so if
trade.
they can find out the site that they're
Door
fighting
gonna
and
be
then go
broken
to the
by
other,
Neth.
should
knows
be
it.
winning.
Yeah, he knows
There's a
there
trap
could-
wire in there
yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah. He's done his homework. Now we're going to use the thrash just to clear this first angle here. Yeah,
Okay,
he's gonna
easy call.
find
Just
two.
go to the other
See
site.
what the follow-up is.
Spots it, but
Nice.
can't clear it. Drone now as well.
Oh no.
Getting the ping across onto 1. Trying to use the TP. Ends up going to take it down.
Guys, it's the easiest call of your
Now
life.
gonna fall. Neth swinging around the corner, though.
Go to the other
Swinging up
site.
towards this A site. Does come up with a kill,
Oh,
but
no.
Jeremy now entrenched. In behind the box. Bosch try to flush him forward. He does so, but he's going to be able to take 2 down with him.
Time for a break.
And that's fairly devastating here for DFM. Cash aplenty for Team Secret. Now a 4-0 start.
Try something.
Yeah, it's going to be a scrappy buy for DFM. As they may just pick
Yeah.
up some sheriffs. That's
That
about
one
it.
didn't go
Away
great.
From the showstopper still. That's one away from the neural theft.
It's like they
Another
didn't
good
realize
fault
that
line
they
to
killed the
slow that
Omen.
up, Slow
Maybe.
that hit up. Envy, so good with that breach util, so well.
I guess they had no map control.
And the
They were scared that
Jeremy
maybe they
NDG
push
crossfire
somewhere,
angle.
but it's a
Works a
cipher,
treat.
so the cipher's not really going to
decides,
push
"Oh, You're
anywhere.
gonna mosh me, I'm just gonna go for
Least
it.
aggro.
Neth was already super hurt, so just took 1 bullet to take him down. Jesse letting loose some early shock darts,
Jesus.
trying to see if he can catch him at that A lobby angle again. This time,
Found this time around.
yeah.
Yeah, they
If I figured
save
it out.
save some
No, I
trips.
mean Secret. So
We've
many
got
ults
one
to try to
trip.
utilize
We're
here.
potentially saving another
they
trip
need
for
to.
after plant.
DG just keeping his eyes trained on mid. Smoke comes down. Looks like Envy considering pushing up in front of the. No, it's just going to stay sat within it now.
There's a good amount of pressure. With taking over towards middle, I know they lost wingman, but there's now 4 people, 5 people middle.
Start trying to work their way.
This one's been great. Create pressure over towards top mid and then insta hit over towards site. Still a double kill trip on site though. Oma flash goes in, misses everyone.
Trying to go for these rotates, but
Now they want to go back to middle once they create pressure like they've gone into market.
Save them off again. Now DFM
The issue is the double, like the trips are giving them a lot of info.
Oh, spot Jeremy
Whoa.
now turns back over. Able to find 2 at top mid. Main Neth both
They gotta have the
eliminated.
timeout a little bit.
Them creeping through the wall, dropping. Smoke dissipating. Borkum, does he swing? Does. Ends up getting taken down, but Jesse now, he's found Anthem, he's found the spike, and Envy will find Sessa. So it's just Medusa left standing. Doesn't really want to carry that stinger forward, so does end up falling there. Team Secret now out to a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is going to be the round where DFM is going to have to get it done. It's challenging, especially against this breach comp. You know, there is a pretty big difference between these two. You've got no Viper for Team Secret.
Timeout?
So far,
Yeah, this is a good
DFM
timeout.
not really able to use that toxic screen or the
Coach is
other
going to be
extra
devastated with
kind
some of these
smoke
rounds.
advantage that they have in that situation to really any benefit. And the contact plays from Team Secret are so good. Their protocol's amazing. Yeah, this is going to force the timeout early from DFM, but much needed is once again a rough start for the 3rd time in a row.
Yeah. I mean, it was similar scenes on Lotus. Was that 5-0 start?
Matches after this, GE
Them
Paper
came in to win
X.
round 6, but weren't able to
Jesse
string
Vash is
anything
so
together
crispy
there.
this week. It's insane. He looks so good.
Let's see how they fare, though. The coach intervention here. Rounds, you know, they've been decently close, but it's not enough to really break down the bank at all on the side of Team
I mean,
Secret. They have so much
he's
money
always been crispy,
reliably
but maybe not
needing to
this
get these
crispy.
buys in.
Yeah.
He has
Starting
dude,
to
he has
really
a
stretch that
a
lead.
low floor and a high ceiling.
And it's just,
I never know which one
it's
I'm
gotta be so
gonna,
frustrating for
which
DFM.
version I'm gonna get.
You know, you
But
come out
it's
of
definitely
Breeze with
been
so much momentum,
consistently pretty high
and now
fragging
you're
this
just
week. That's for
right
sure.
back to where you've been starting, and that's not something you want to be. Setting up the one-way.
Okay,
These
let's
trap
see what
wires
the
right at
change up
door
is for
again
DFM.
NDG, who's been a real nuisance at the front of that B main door.
They probably need to go
He's coming down.
heavier aggro
On the
mids.
side of Team
Like,
Secret.
I mean, just
Maybe looking
wherever
for
they
a
decide to go,
bit of a
I feel like they
mid-crunch.
need to go
It's been kind
a
of
little
left
bit
open
heavier.
by them.
I've not
DFM
seen them
explored
like
it in the previous
take
round.
control of this.
So
It's
maybe
only
Team
like
Secret
a little bit of
had an
pressure,
opportunity to
little
punish
bit
it,
of
but
pressure.
smoke in front
Not
of
even
Jeremy
much
at
pressure,
market.
to be honest. But we'll
Jesse's
highlight
just
it
gonna
anyway. A
let
little bit
loose
of
the
pressure,
dart
but it's
towards
never
A
been
lobby.
like
See if we
taking
get any info off
anywhere
that.
on the
Haven't
actual
really found.
map itself.
He's gonna see May.
It just feels like it insta
mid.
gets cleared.
So
And then
to
they're
give you
like
too much info
elephants
there,
when they run out
just
away
means
from their
that
map
DFM is
control,
still
so it's like super
doing their
obvious that
thing.
they're not actually pushing
Waiting.
back.
Just defaulting around.
Yeah, just defaulting around.
Just running the clock down.
This makes sense though, because
Just
obviously
sniping
they did a
around.
timeout, so they got to expect the Team Secret are going to go aggro, because most teams do
forward, though.
when you call an attack timeout, so that's why we're taking so long. But I'm worried again about the
Will
time.
be taken. That's Hunter's Fury available.
Got a lot of ults that they got to go up against as well.
Proved to be very important here in this round as Jesse Vash, known for his
Look
accuracy.
a little bit lost, chat. I'm not
Stop
gonna lie.
Not much information garnered here. I mean, this just
Yeah,
has to
they,
be
they
a
haven't
great
got
execution.
anything.
Because Jeremy dodging all his utility. The boombot does activate though, so
This should tell them everything. The double reaction on the boombot. Should know that he's going to be up top. Hunter's Fury now used. Neth getting tagged.
Oh, just ran out.
It's going to be Jesse putting the bow away. Showstopper.
Keep an eye on the time. 15.
Spike's
going to go all the way through side. There goes the spike. Yeah, it goes the ult to stop the spike. Guys next to him. Can they get the spam off? Any nades? Breach damage, but they at least got the plant. There's a 2v4 again. I mean, maybe they can hero play this so they can swing off. Oh, that's a lovely stun. Oh. Not this god, though.
Cam setup, gets the dart across, tap onto the spike, sees that he's pushing forward, sends out the neural theft as well as the dart gets removed. The hold on the half, he's waiting for the second ping. There it is. Pulls off of it, but he sees it. Neff knows that he's not on it. Just playing around the timings. Is
Damn, bro. he's too good,
does
man.
play it to perfection in the end. Looks like
Come
he was
on.
the one getting toyed with, but in the end,
He's too good.
he's just
Guys,
working
they
against
gotta
it.
speed up. I can't
He's
have
too
these
smart,
sight
man.
hits at 15 seconds. I can't.
I will
I
say
can't
on
see it
Lotus and
anymore.
First half of Breeze, and now here on Sunset, Jesse's been so good in so many respects. Not just his shooting, but his IGLing.
What happened there?
So strong.
What happened
Hey,
there
trying to
as
do what he
well?
can.
Is he
I
anti-flash
like
for
the
the
idea from
breach?
DFM. You know, they get that double
Where's
pump
this
on
guy
the boot bot, and
facing
they're like,
there?
yeah, you know what? We're going to go a different way. And they make a fast decision there. They're able to get the plant down just in time, and it does cause quite a bit of confusion in Team Secret. And like you've been alluding
Fast
to,
map control.
Leos, these rounds are very close, even though they're going Team Secret's way, and that was another one. I mean, it came down to that 1v1.
Faster map control. We got early deep B main.
But it just is.
That's
it
fine.
has to
We
be
lose
so
A
perfect
control,
for
but that's
DFM
also okay. We can take
on these
mid.
executes because they take so long and they have such little information on the map. Now this time they're kind of expecting some aggression from Jeremy. It feels like the watchful eye of Medusa. They're gonna go for it.
They're just looking to run him down.
Yeah, and then now we can
Trying to hold
retake
him at bay
this.
here, swing out.
A
Medusa
lovely
takes the
flash
fight.
through.
Not
Oh
one
man,
to
it's
the
so
side of
much
the
better
paint
right
shot,
now.
At the same time, finds Borkum.
Good. And we early
We're
took
all
B main
trade up here
control, so
for
we have
DFM.
some options. We create pressure over towards
Nice
A.
little counter trap.
Revealing area.
Definitely
Solid
just
reaction.
prod with one and then just free hit the other
Set up a
side.
decent position. Recon not going to ping down anything here. Is Envy around the corner, spots one. Starts backing away. That Rolling Thunder is online.
NDG could, if he can get this pick,
Ah,
he can get the
this one's
neural
looking
theft.
good. The time's still going to get a little bit low.
Not gonna test this utility just yet.
NDG
Likely waiting.
still
for the
has
rest of
his
the
arch
team
nemesis
to scoot over,
wingman, so
but
he probably won't stop
NDG
the
at the very
plant.
least gonna be able to get the info off of his util. They're gonna be heading over this way, but the rest of his team over on the other side of the map. Here they go, trying to clear the traps, and they get both of them. Wingman going for the plant.
Imagine they stack this,
pillar,
by
and
the way.
NDG good for the first, good for the second.
That's going to be the neural depth now. Sent out.
Oh god, Envy has his ult, man.
Anthem and Seth to try to hold this one, but again, that Rolling Thunder
It's still the
fails.
same
Should
thing though.
feel
They
the need
feel
to
like they
send
have
it?
to fight sight heavier because they
Bomb's
have
gonna be
no
set.
time.
Rolling Thunder crashes across.
So the
Gets the
spike
hands out
2
onto
gets
both.
shot.
NDG pushing forward finds one. Anthem being stunned
Oh
up.
man, they need a
One
hero play,
elimination
man.
without flashes
They need a
and is
hero
holding
play.
him at bay. He's
Oh
got
no,
Chris
no,
up. He's gonna
no,
hold it
Jesse
for the
Vash.
defuse. Swings the corner, but
Jesse's
it's all
just
too late.
insta defusing. He knows that
Envy
once
takes
he's
him
owned
down.
them with the
Team
flashes.
Secret continue on their merry way.
Chat,
Now
they
7
gotta
and
go
0.
faster.
I mean, NDG is playing
I
this
can't
B side
express
to
it enough.
perfection
They
this
need to
map.
time out and they
He's
gotta
having
go
his way
faster.
with
We've
DFM
got
when
15
they try to
seconds
come
left
through.
again.
Yeah, the
And then,
util early
although
to
we can
clear
see it's an empty site,
his trap
they
wires
don't
is
know
good,
that. So
but
they have to try and protect the wingman. So they're going
And
into
he's
these
just
angles,
better.
looking
Oh, he's just
everywhere,
expecting
watching
the
the smoke in
repeat from
case
A.
someone comes out.
Shuts it right down. The reveal as well from Jesse. Sets him up beautifully for the third. Just a shrug of the shoulders.
They gotta
another day
just
at the
fight
job for
somewhere
NDG.
heavier. That isn't B main.
Cypher's
One of
doing a
these three.
business over there.
I don't care about B main anymore.
So creeping up in here.
Oh, Medusa, no.
Himself within the poison orbit. It's a 50-50.
Oh, no.
On the Jeremy. We'll just happily take that.
Oh, man.
Not
They're
being
killing
shocked,
me.
Not being caught off guard. Jesse Vash at the same time watching here.
Taken out.
Just reading the lurks incredibly well here. Our Team Secret. Anthem now noted. Dead. NDG crisp with that headshot. Swiftly strikes him down. Spike now just around the corner. Not recovered quite just yet.
I have the spike.
Gets grabbed, swing out. Jesse finding the shot. He back out, but it's into the open. Where Envy is watching. Flawless round. The Secret continue on their merry way.
Give me another
0.
timeout, man. Come on, get
Yeah.
involved.
And the money
Gotta tell him to just
relatively
force
flush.
something
Jeremy, the
within
only
the
one
first 40
a little bit
seconds.
lacking, but
Force
even he has
force
plenty,
map
of course,
control
as they have been
in one of these
stringing round
areas.
after round after
Mark it,
round,
top mid,
catching every
A
player in these
main.
isolated
I
battles
don't mind which.
on the extremities of the
Any
map.
call is fine. Any 3 of those calls is fine. Just
NDG just
take it within the
so
first 40,
difficult.
50
DFM
seconds.
Not really able to find
One of
much in
these.
the way of value, even when they
Guys,
get
still
his
taking B
utility
main,
dealt
man.
with
B main is free.
early. He's still
The
a
cipher
nuisance
is there.
behind
B
that
main is
pillar.
free. You know B main is free.
Well, let's see. Maybe they try to turn it up. Oh, Borkum.
I mean, it's just the same trap play set up here. This time Medusa unable to win the first shot. Showstopper into the corner, unoccupied,
Oh.
nothing found.
Happens.
Jesse will be noted over on that right-hand side as Cam comes in, and NDG, it just feels like deja vu. Finds one, finds himself a second, and this B site is unassailable.
It's unbelievable. There's a wire not there. See it at the door, but Jeremy able to slip by it.
Come on, man. Come on, guys.
Sesu?
Not like this, though.
Consolation prize.
It was
but
such a good
15
breeze.
health and a lot of
Here you
work to
go.
do.
Rotate to A, see if the orb is there.
Yep.
Get your ult.
What are they
TP,
all
down the
ulting?
spike, play.
There you go.
They fish ulted and Raze ulted a camera. And they didn't even
Solved the
kill it.
puzzle.
And then just do what Scary did at Ascension.
Yeah, easy, right?
Except Secret could just triple stack the spike and stop it from happening. And in fact,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, they figured it out.
30 seconds left.
Look at those champions vandals. It's a beautiful sight.
Well, 9-0 now. DFM, I mean,
Well, they're just
I think it's probably time to have to spend the
10
second,
seconds left.
The close loss
second
better
time out.
to,
Yep.
or
You have
to
do
get
something. You have to
stomped.
be able to find some
I mean, so
success
your first
on
and
this
second
attack.
map, it depends if you're playing a map after. Like if you're playing a
tough,
map
man.
after, I would rather get
they're
stomped.
just beating their head
The
against
third
the
map,
wall
you
and
would rather get it close, so you at least have more to
same
VOD review.
results over and over and over
Instead of-
again.
instead of
Team Secret
this.
just gumpy.
Because this is
Well,
just,
I don't know. I just don't know.
this
what's
is just
happening. Well, it looks like there will be the timeout
a
call here.
disaster.
Just it's such a stark difference between what we were
And the
witnessing on
defense from
Breeze
Team
and
Secret
this.
is
I mean,
great.
again,
A
you know, something- like I said,
looks
some of these
on
rounds happened
lockdown
close in
right
the last
now.
few.
Like
Yeah,
A looks
not
hard.
close.
Nope.
Been
But
very,
Mark has
very
been
clean
relatively free.
from the side of Team Secret.
Top mids look pretty good.
And you can
The finesse turned his
Just
stream
fight
off.
for
He
one
said
of
he was
them.
turning it on to help DFM. They got
Yeah.
the map win. Did
Yeah.
he go offline?
he cursed him.
Did his internet die again?
I mean, I don't know, man. It just feels like, you know, they try a bunch of different stuff. They're trying to find ways to break the Cypher utility to get into the site,
But they're just
then there's,
they're
you know,
focusing so
all of a
heavy
sudden the
on
breach there
B
as well
main,
to fault line you,
and B main is
just make it
free.
so
I could
difficult,
walk.
and
I
you're
could
still
walk
getting
into
caught
B
by
main on my
Cypher
own for
utility
free with a
anyway.
knife out every single round right now.
And then if you try to go over
They
to
don't need to
A,
worry about that. They need to
there's
take
Jeremy and Borkum
the actual
there,
important bits of
just
map
using those
control.
one-ways and
These
paranoias
3
against you,
boxes.
and then
One of
Invi's
these has
oftentimes
to
quick
be
rotate
taken
over, get his fault line
within the
involved,
first 40
set up
seconds
those
because
traps
I
where
don't
they
trust
lobby.
them. I don't trust them to not take any of this
Borkum that time got the kill, TP'd right
because
over.
they just
to help out
wait
B.
too late to do a late.
Now, since there
pull.
was no response after they got the
Okay,
kill
we're
on
going
Medusa,
middle.
He's just like, okay,
We're going middle.
I can go over there and help
Top
out
middle
if needed.
market is definitely the right call.
So it's layers.
A is on
for Team
lockdown. The
Secret,
util's too strong here.
and haven't been able to peel enough of them back, have DFM at all.
This is looking great.
Jesse just sat, waiting, expecting this pressure. Top mid once again.
Here.
Smoke comes down. May just going to creep up into that, but opposite angle also being watched by Envy.
Yeah, it's just
Caught a glimpse though. Ping comes down, suspecting that somebody may
Yeah,
have tried
so
to work through.
smoke here to see
good
if there's a
responses from
trip.
Team Secret. Jesse knows
Now
he
they
has
take market
a
control
much worse angle there when that smoke comes through. So
and goes
says,
in.
Envy, you cover
They
me.
don't clear
Recon
anything
just to check.
after that.
See if May was still considering
Still looking
pushing in the
better.
mid top, but
They have mid and
only
market
gonna be doing
control.
that as it is now trying to be a crunch. NDG so good right now.
Still think it's looking better.
Instant headshot.
Still have way more hope that this is around for them. I know they don't have
Dead.
guns. They have map control.
And now gone. Taken out of the equation. Medusa on the creep up.
You don't need to
Spot
go,
each
my
other.
guy. It's
A
fine.
little bit of damage there onto Envy. Decides to just go ahead and back away. Cam now. Going to be destroyed. NDG had the reveal onto one.
They're on, but chat, they're onto a site and there's 30 seconds left. They've owned it.
Sends out the paint shell, swings out wide with
It's
that
still
blast
by
back.
far
Mays
their
able to find
best
one with Jesse
chance.
Bash.
Revealing area.
Turning it back, keeping them in with an advantage. Pit invested, but Showstopper also available as Jeremy continues to rotate around, working his way just past that
Double
attacker
flank
spawn now
behind,
into
and the
A
Viper
main.
might be showing in his ult.
Dart in,
That
now
was
take it down,
lovely.
Jesse Bash.
Yeah,
Fell
the
one
Viper's,
by one,
the
and
Viper's
there's the
showing his
arrival.
ult, and no one's watching behind.
Pit
But,
will fall,
but,
as
we
will
need to look at
DFM's hopes
positives, and
dreams.
the
Secret now
overall
up to 10.
first
That timing's so good.
1
Jesse.
minute 10 of the round
Timing's
was
so good for
by
Jesse,
far the
that
best we've
Owl's
seen.
Drone knowing that he's got The flank rotation coming through spawn. He's got plenty of time to get the drone.
So they, all they need to do is that again, but with guns.
Kill, backs out. That draws the attention of DFM to him.
And
And they just
it's
strike
too
from
late,
behind.
and the game's already done.
He's
But
just- he's so good, man.
at least they're learning. Yeah, that's
Great
the
paranoia,
Viper
too.
we were talking about.
Right here.
The rare Jesse laugh.
Right here.
There's plenty to be cheery
Guys,
about
don't
right
you
now.
dare start doing this over to B main again.
That's about as excited as it gets. For
B main
Jesse.
is free, you know that.
I mean, this whole thing's considered. I mean, they're still just
Okay.
incredibly stacked.
Team
on all
Secret
the bits that just felt
haven't
didn't need to be
even had
used.
to
They
call
have
a
the
different
opportunity
setup on
again for
defense.
Jesse.
It is the
They're all
same.
depth for NDG,
It is the
who's
same
been
thing
rock
every
solid
single
on
round
this
right
side of
now.
the map. Plenty to be happy about is there's the Hunter's Fury, there's the kill.
Right here.
No.
And gets a
Whoa,
follow-up to
what?
that Medusa. It's just brutal.
What the? I mean,
No way.
either him or his mate ping tiles.
He just knows. He just knows everything.
My wire. Cage.
Yeah, there
God.
it is.
Spike down B.
Kill the cam, kill the wire.
Stop
NDG
going
swings
aggro
and
B
kills
main.
you. It happens every single time.
And he had the neural theft too.
Jesse there, Boba able to find one and spray across from Jeremy out in mid into Mark.
Dude, it is on. It is on
He
lockdown.
finds the first on the entry. He
Guys,
always
come
finds
on,
the
man.
second. There's a
Here we
reward
go.
there to close out
Give
the
me a
round.
round.
Before the switch.
It's now 11-0. Team Secret looking for a perfect half, if not a perfect map. This could.
Why did they
end up
have
being a
such a good
13-0.
eco and then they decided to go back to their
Well, I
old
said
ways?
earlier,
I mean, it
that
was a bit of a
Lotus felt
different
like one
round
the most
because of
dominant
this.
maps we've seen in Pacific so far. Well, I take it back. This is the most dominant map we've seen so far.
One enemy
Potentially.
remaining.
I mean, again, that 13-1 for Zeta against GE, but this is starting to.
Wait, we're forcing A, and A's a little bit weaker because we're going for a fast play over towards middle. They have a chance.
Well, attempt at a change up.
Oh no, they got double ulted, man. They didn't manage to get in the middle. It's a 12-0. No, man. I don't want the third map to be a 12-0. Guy's going for a dunk at the end with his nade. Like, what's going on here?
DFM just can't find the answers.
They're actually dunking
Secret
on
too
him
good.
fully.
This map has been really well thought out for them. I mean, we saw it against Paper Rex, right? Now you're seeing it here again, where they just look. So
I don't
well
want to
disciplined
draw
with
a. I
Jesse,
don't
so
want
good
to
with his
draw a
util.
12.
NDG good with his util, Envy good with his util, Jeremy doing his job, Borkum doing his job. It's everything you could ever want.
There's a
and
nice
more.
change up from Team Secret.
Team
Just
Secret
as
right now.
just as DFM had decided to force some map control early.
Yep, it's just,
He's throwing
it's just
3
perfect,
pointers at the
I
end.
guess.
Is this a comp diff?
Just
I
stick
mean,
the glow
it's not even a
The
comp diff.
last
It's just
part,
that
you know, of that
they're
first
just
half.
not.
Going
They're
from
just not
very
putting themselves
scrappy,
out there,
barely
man.
scraping by with win,
It's
you know,
it's a slow
rounds.
default every single
just
time into when they should be
dominance,
fighting a
having all
little
the
bit.
right reads,
There's
just
3 key
crushing,
points on
nailing
this map
every
and they're
single
not
shot.
fighting from.
Oh my god. Just
And then without
Yeah,
taking
it
any
is.
of the 3 key
I mean,
points on the map, they're then grouping and hitting a
fortunately
site
for
with
DFM,
20
that's the only
with
way
20
to pick up a
seconds
single
left,
pistol round win
and
so
then wondering
far
why
in
there's
this
3
matchup.
people there and trips.
That was what started the run back on Breeze. But
It's actually wild though that if DFM
don't have to jump
loses
this
here,
one,
they're
you can
not
just start standing
necessarily
still.
out of the playoffs.
sure.
There's still avenues where it happens. It's just
Okay,
much
please,
less
man,
likely.
give him a pistol, not a 13. I'll draw
So,
the 12. There you go.
Take that for what it is. but
Okay,
this is
12
not looking-
12
This is not the DFM
12
we wanted to
chances.
see after that T1 win.
Give him a
Thought we'd
pistol.
be seeing a rejuvenated DFM, and now we're back to a DFM that just struggles here in Pacific. Up through mid, his Team Secret.
And
a
Team
push out
Secret are
towards
instantly
Bane
going to
and
take
Jesse.
one of the map
Only player
controls that they should have
available.
taken as
Still gets a
well.
dink.
It's the dink. Does botch the
Moving ahead.
dart a little bit there as the swing comes
Okay.
in. May will be able to find the punish. We sit down to 47 as Anthem. Watching,
But maybe they're about to discover
That's, yeah,
that
the stun
B
coming
main
through off the
doesn't
fault
actually
lines.
matter, and
He's
it's
just
all
a
about
little bit too
these 3
slow.
areas, and they
Already
lose one of
sees it
those
before the
areas.
blue. Now the blind out. Neff just having to try to exit back around here through elbow, but I mean, they're just hounding him down. They say, we don't need to play this
Oi.
play. Kill this
He
guy.
did great, though.
They do. It
He
calls
did
him
great
one.
to get a kill.
3v3 with an HP advantage.
2-person going behind, there is a trip
Secret now.
here. We have no TP, no satchel, so
We'll
they're
play
going to have
this
to
one.
break it.
And the fact that Neff even gets one there is pretty impressive. I thought he was dead when he tried to cut across the site to get back over into elbow.
Poison orb emitting.
Now a crossfire. Oh, wait, they're going to push out. Oh, NDG reads it.
No.
Inside. Does get traded.
Come on, man. We got a nade. Nade
Shells available
boombot.
for May. Sent towards back alley. NDG force up the angle, but May not checking far enough right. Take it down now. All on Tessa, able to find the first. Shots flying through. The push up into the smoke. The drop down. Jeremy does fall.
Holy hell, we
DFM
did it. It's all
will
good.
At least get themselves
Avoided.
a round win here on Sunset.
Avoided the 13-0.
Narrowly clutches it out.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the greatest comeback in history.
Yeah, man. Just
You know,
11
it would
more.
be. And look, I mean, hey, they have the chance to do the funniest thing.
Exactly.
That's true.
Not many chances.
No,
One enemy remaining.
has to be
The Team Secret,
perfect from here on out.
Team Secret, do they just force because they got a plant
Nice
down?
job.
They got so many
Smile there
rounds.
from Sessu,
It would
but
be the way to
have to see.
give them a chance back in for sure.
This is a nice spot.
Exactly how this is going to work.
Okay,
I'm just
very
hoping
very
that
conservative on
DFM
this one. Is
can
good. I should be
get a
playing
little
it.
bit of confidence back at the end of this one, right into the meat grinder there, Jeremy.
Still good for one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somehow.
Just take it down. That's gonna be
Oh.
spotted out there, but Trapwire as well, getting a reveal.
But-
Tucks back into market.
But look already what Team Secret is doing versus what DFM would do in this situation. They're putting smokes out in front of this utility so they can clear it safer. And that's already, you're seeing a big difference in the way that Team Secret is approaching this B site versus what DFM did. And their understanding of the map is just a little bit better. Jesse still gets a tag there.
Guys, why have they over-rotated so much?
Dizzied and
They now
able
have to
back
clear
off
back all of this map
safely.
control.
Wasn't ready for the wide swing from Anthem.
It could be anywhere.
Certainly was not, but A side open.
It's definitely a map that they have to look at, and the easiest way to learn is by losing.
G gonna move
this
forward,
big.
try to take an aggressive fight. Will be rewarded
Enemy remaining.
with a little bit of additional damage. Delta's Neth falls. Borkum nearly getting just taken down off the wall bang there through the box.
Cover going out.
Smokes himself off. Sets up another one. Wingman trying to lead the charge. Plays with the timing. Gets himself pushed up into the smoke.
Oh man,
Does deal even more.
I got so
Anthem
worried.
taken down.
I'm so
Covers the
worried, yeah.
economy here as we get ready to go into the buy round for Team Secret.
doesn't look convincing.
Yeah.
For now, DFM get two.
Does not look
Exactly. Every
convincing
gun
at
you
the
take away
moment.
there is so-
Good news is
so
we got
monumental.
Razor.
Coming into this next round. They're able to do so nicely. Nice two-piece for May. Borkum playing that situation so nicely. DFM fans holding on to hope.
Saw the release there.
Was anyone
Yeah,
watching this
through.
dude?
Yeah, at least it's
Is
not
anyone
13-0,
watching this
you know?
dude? He
At
was
least
so
it's not
done.
13-1.
That was so
Absolutely
funny.
Buying everything, every credit you have.
I mean, from here, it's just about sparing. as many
Everyone
bullets
else was
as possible.
celebrating, and he's
Exactly.
just
You have a
hands
showstopper
in head.
already for
That was
May.
sick, bro.
Judge
That
for
was
Jesse.
so sick.
And no Cypher util at the B site, so it's going to be a little bit of an easier time getting through. Util to clear the
He was so done.
Cypher
Oh
trap
man.
wires and other things. But
Okay, early
Jesse's
B
already
hit. We
seen
did
all
not
that
see one of
combo
these
that
in that
Judge.
first round.
We got taken
Jeremy
out.
able to find one, says it. Falling. Medusa finds Envy at the same time. Drops down though, and NDG.
So you got Razor.
up. Real theft now. Pinging across. I know that they're both
Spike
back
planted.
over towards Boba. Showstopper from May. Likely a necessary investment here. Will use it. Doesn't check that left hand side, and Jeremy takes his head off, and he'll have the finisher.
Okay, nicely done from Team Secret. They, I mean, they
Jeremy to stop
annihilated them.
in
They
their
really
tracks.
did.
13-2, absolute
Definitely a map.
dominance.
Definitely a
Put on
map
display
that
here
DFM have to
from
work
Team
on.
Secret in the final
The
map.
understanding, it didn't feel like it was there. Shout out to Team Secret, the heaviest A lockdown I've ever seen. And then once they couldn't
Yeah. Some
take
work to be
control of
done
A, they didn't know what to do.
on that breeze.